is about shaping. And I have to say, most of you just carried on and shaped regardless, which is brilliant. If you're not a very experienced performer, then that's the thing to practice in most of all. Obviously the tuning, the counting, the notes, all that, but the shaping, the louds and the soft and all the ups and downs in between. So that's something really, really worth hanging on to, because it's that musical thing that really is very engaging. That's the thing that's going to be most exciting from the audience's perspective. And then if there's the odd step, it doesn't really matter, because the audience is really excited about the musical element. Remember, it's all about the music. It's all about the music. Okay. Where's Joshua? There you are. Well done, well done. Very nice playing. Now, I have to say with you, when you played up high to start with, I thought your sound is so nice. Because it's very hard to play up high, isn't it? It can be hard to play. But when you played it down low, the sound was beautiful. And when you played up high, the sound was beautiful. So well done, a huge credit for that. It's very good. And when you played up high, I don't know if you were aware, but you got your bow a bit closer to the bridge. And that really helps. Really helps. Absolutely lovely. In the bagpipe, very smooth shifting. I thought technically you were doing really well with that. There were a few kind of things that I thought they probably haven't got to plan today, but tomorrow I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine. But again, the more practice you can do of performing at home and in front of your parents and your teacher, everybody, the practicing of performing is something that professionals we do all the time in our head. All of the time. So whenever I'm practicing at home, I'm thinking, okay, if I'm on the stage, will I feel this comfortable? And then when I'm on the stage, I think, okay, I'm just going to imagine I'm at home, and that really helps. That really helps. And just stand back a little music stand, so we get the whole benefit of you. Yeah. Well done. Well done.